Guys, this is a very last minute spontaneous video. It is 2:30 p.m. on February 17th, and today is officially the launch of the Starbucks Sakura 2021 collection. And if you don't know like what the whole hype is about, Starbucks releases limited edition exclusive collections in Japan like every season, and then every prefecture and a lot of towns have their own collector's items as well. It's a huge deal. I also live in the countryside, so we don't have a Starbucks here. I just got in my car. I got out of work early, so I am about to drive an hour to get to Starbucks. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm gonna show you guys the collection. It looked really beautiful online, and I believe they have some Sakura drinks right now, so maybe I'll get for sure one. If they're small enough, maybe I'll get two of them. Right now, buckle up, we're going to Starbucks. And thank you guys so much for supporting my channel by watching the ads in my video. I'll see you guys in an hour. I got lost on the highway, so now I'm like on these back roads. But look what I just stumbled upon. This is the best mistake ever. I don't know if you guys watch anime or Miyazaki, but it's my neighbor Totoro, like little May on the back. There's like little Totoros down here and a Shinkansen. I'm going to have to do a little research to figure out what exactly this is. This is so cool. I am now at Yume Town. It's like a big mall shopping center. It's got like a lot of different shopping, like GU, they have a liquor store, clothing. So let's go find Starbucks and get the show on the road. Let's go inside. Right behind me is a store called Lupicia, and it's my favorite Japanese tea store. This is where I get a lot of my matcha green tea. They also sell a lot of really great blends, black teas, loose teas, and I wanted to show you guys their Sakura teas that they have right now. I do have to drive up here to get these teas as well, so I'm gonna pick some up while I'm here. This one is a Sakura green tea, and it smells so good. It smells like green tea with just a hint of floralness to it. This one definitely just smells like a true Sakura flower, which is a really hard scent to describe. I would say it's more of like a black tea mild. And then the Sakura berry smells very, very sweet. So if you like berry teas, then this would be a good one. Gift giving is a really important part of the Japanese culture, which I fully embrace. I love spending money on people and just doing small things to make someone else's day. So I'm picking up some tea from Lupicia to gift to my neighbor, and then there's a few small businesses in town where I'm really friendly with the owners, and I just want them to know that I'm thinking about them even when I'm not in their shop. Now this whole idea is actually called omiyage. So here is a really important travel tip for you guys. If you're planning to visit Japan and you really want to impress your Airbnb host or maybe just some people you meet along the way, bring omiyage from your country or your town and hand them out through your adventure. If you do that, you will impress so many locals. I'm so excited. I spent like $70 on tea and presents, but I honestly love giving presents to people. It's like my love language. So living in Japan where presents are like a big thing makes me so happy. Now we're officially going to find Starbucks, I promise. As promised, we have arrived at Starbucks Japan, and I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not, so let me know what you think in the comments, but I'm really here to see the cups. Don't even really care about the coffee. That's right, I'm not a huge Starbucks coffee drinker, but I love the novelty of the collections that they always come out with. I think that they're so beautiful, and the advertising is chef's kiss. Starbucks releases two coveted Sakura collections every spring. So the first collection, which is this one, released in the middle of February, and the second collection should release early March. The annual spring merchandise is only available in Japan, and they are a very hot ticket item. People will talk about these days and weeks before the launch date. People often line up before the stores even open just to snag the pieces in the pretty pink collection. Now, on the very first day of the launch, you are only allowed to purchase one of each item, so you cannot collect multiples on the very first day. In the very first collection drop, there are 20 items in the Starbucks series. There are 13 different mugs, cups, and tumblers, along with a drawstring bag, Sakura-shaped ceramic case, a furoshiki wrapping cloth, a notebook, and more. And the prices range from $3.50 upwards to $45 US. If you live in Japan and you have still not gotten your hands on a Sakura collector's item, I would definitely go to your nearest Starbucks if you can. However, if there is a specific item that you really want, I would consider and encourage you to order online from the Starbucks Japan website. That way you can ensure that you get exactly what you're looking for. If you don't live in Japan and you're wondering how you can get your hands on this collection, the only reliable website that I'm sure of is a place called Sugoi Mart. They do ship internationally and they always carry Starbucks collection items. I know that they had this collection on their website, but after I shared it on my Instagram stories, they did sell out of a lot of items. I will link it below in the description for you guys, as well as a discount code. The prices will be about double, but I think that's just what you're going to have to do if this is something that you're looking to collect. The collection was absolutely stunning. I loved how feminine and girly it was. There were a lot of subtle sparkles and watercolors to it, and I got myself 3 different items, so when I get home, I'm going to show you what I picked out and why. But before we do that, I want to hear from you guys. Which one of these collector items has been your favorite so far? And I want to know if you guys think that this collection is expensive or not. Remember, the most expensive item is about $50 US.
It is quite loud in the mall, so I tried to find like a quiet place that I could try this. I got the berry Frappuccino because she told me it was her favorite because there's like the berries at the bottom. There's some type of like cherry crumble on the top. What Sakura flavored things are is cherry. So if you don't like cherry, it's not for you. I have grown to like cherry things, so I would get it again. I wouldn't drive an hour to get it again, but I have no regrets as always. Oh my gosh, I am sweating. So I'm carrying like all these bags around and I just have a lot on my plate. I went upstairs to get food to go, and when I went to pay, I didn't have my wallet. And yeah, didn't have my wallet, and I need that. It has all of my important information in it. I didn't really care about like losing my card, but like my driver's license, my ID, and the guy at the cash register didn't seem stressed out at all. He was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'll be back. I'm gonna go check where I left it. Then when I went back to where I was sitting, which was like where I was filming, where I was drinking, somebody was standing there with their kids, and the first thing they said to me was like, are you missing your wallet? I was like, yes. So that person waited for me, but they had turned my wallet in. So I had to go to the customer service desk, and they were going through it, and I had to fill out paperwork, and they had to make copies of my IDs. I don't know why, but anyway, yeah, that one have probably very likely disappeared if I was back home in the States. I'm so thankful for things like that sometimes in Japan, and when they were not freaking out with me, I was like, okay, Caitlin, calm down. Things get turned in here when they get lost. So anyway, just a mini freak out moment. I'm gonna go get my food and I'm gonna go home and then I'll go through the bags and show you everything that I got. It is the next day and I'm wearing all of this situation because it's quite cold in Japanese houses. There's like no insulation. Anyway, yes, it's cold. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got from Lupicia and what I got from Starbucks. Yesterday I spent around 160 US dollars on tea and souvenirs from Starbucks Japan. I first want to give a little appreciation shout out because the packaging is so beautiful. I love both of them. I honestly wouldn't be able to choose which one I like more because they're both just so pretty. My husband really likes black tea, so I just got him some Union Jack black tea. I did want to show you this box. It is so pretty. The tea bag set with 3 items. There's just something about Japanese packaging that makes everything feel so luxurious. I think this was like 16 or 17 US dollars, which for this type of packaging I think is such a good deal. It's so pretty. I honestly don't want to give this away, but there's a local sushi restaurant here. If you follow me on Instagram, I go there sometimes. It's owned by a husband and wife, and the wife is so patient with me. She likes to, she'll entertain my Japanese, and if they're really slow, she will teach me new things, and I'll teach her things in English. And the last time I was there, she gave me a kid's book that had some, I think it was katakana, because katakana is really difficult. So I wanted to get her something nice just so she knew I was thinking about her. Now is the big deal. I'm going to show you guys the 3 things that I got from Starbucks. At Starbucks, I spent like 85 US dollars. The Starbucks stuff is really, really expensive. The first item I got is the furoshiki linen, and what this is it's basically not a napkin because it's a lot more special and beautiful than that, but you basically take it and you can wrap your bento boxes in it. And I just thought that the turquoise and the pink watercolors were really, really beautiful, and I don't remember seeing anything like this last year, so I thought it was a really unique item that I'd be able to use in multi-purpose for a lot of things. And this was about 20 US dollars. The next item I got, I was not expecting to purchase this, and then I thought about it and I was like, that actually sounds like a great decision. I got the stacking ceramic bowls, plates things, and what I was thinking was that for hanami, which is like flower viewing, it's kind of like during cherry blossom season, you go picnic under a cherry blossom tree and you take your food. So I figured I got the furoshiki and I can put treats in here and then wrap it and then take that. So I have a Sakura stacking ceramic case, but I do want to open it because I haven't, I don't really know what it looks like not stacked. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So I'm making a mess. This is what they look like. It's, maybe this was a bad idea. A very pastel Sakura pink, and then the other one is cream. And they stack just like this. And then you take this like this. See how pretty this is? Please don't get mad at me because I don't know that I know how to tie this correctly. Gosh. This was actually such a great decision. I'm very, very happy. How cute is this? I'm very happy. You carry your little lunch like this. Imagine I'm just getting out of my car, going on a little picnic, and I'm like, ah. I have Sakura for hanami. The last thing I got, I was going back and forth between 2 different cups for quite some time. And when I almost paid, I changed my mind and went back to this cup, and I have no regrets. None. I got something like this. I ended up going for the heat resistant pink glass cup because I think it's so cute and feminine, so girly, and I mean, imagine me on a picnic like this. And the reason why I ended up getting this instead of any of the actual tumblers or water bottles is because I could just actually see myself using this long term. I think the other ones are absolutely stunning, gorgeous, and beautiful, but nothing was screaming at me as much as this was. And yeah, so I'm really, really happy with my purchases. Let me know what you guys think about my choices. But don't hate on them. Wow, this is making a lot of noise though. Okay, I think that's it for this video. If you've made it this far, please make sure you're subscribed. Give this video a like. Share it with a friend. Leave a comment. You know how this goes. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.